Hello and welcome to this week's RuneScape news, including a new abyssal whip and pure account overhaul, so whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. For more RuneScape guides, content, and news, be sure to subscribe. Let's get started. First up, we have a ninja strike related to a very niche group of players called pure account players, and yes, they still exist nowadays, mainly defense PVM pures. First of all, the NPC called Nastrov in the Lumbridge Castle courtyard now has the option to allow you to show off that you've never reset your stats or blocked any experience. Essentially what this option is a way, given that it's turned on by the player examining, to filter out if that player is an original pure or not. For example, you'd be able to identify the difference between someone who has reset their defense level after getting the Zac cape to someone who got the cape with 1 defense originally, as they would be able to show off that they've had 1 defense since the account's creation. You're also able to block gained or reward experience from pretty much any single skill in the game, with the exception of Constitution, where you're only able to block experience gained from quests and lamps, as you will not be able to block combat experience as they want to preserve 9 and 10 HP pures. This will allow you to make unique accounts that have certain experience blocked from day 1 if you'd like to. When you get a quest reward or reward lamp, your examine option or proof option will pretty much update straight away, and as you can see, I did not gain any agility experience because the XP gain is blocked at this NPC. Again, to clarify, the proof option will update straight away as soon as you get blocked reward experience, blocked experience, or you've reset a single skill. Despite my account having skills blocked, you actually need to block experience to lose that proof option, as you can see here after killing the goblin. Here's the before, and here's the after. Now, there's a difference in a major and minor account reset, both of which requiring a bank pin and a 7-day cooldown time to rethink your options and then actually reset your stats. Currently, these are the options available, but on the 18th of September 2023, there will only be the option of a minor reset to prevent abuse. Players that have used their original reset will be able to use a major reset now in case they want to, with minor resets being the only resets in the future. Minor resets are resets for stats that have been accidentally leveled to level 10, with the only exception of this rule being HP or Constitution at level 15. So to be clear, major resets will be removed from the game in September 2023. A new Retro Override bundle makes it into the game with today's update, being the Retro Abyssal Whip bundle featuring, you guessed it, the Retro Abyssal Whip and a remastered Abyssal Whip, which looks absolutely amazing. This bundle will cost you 200 rune coins or 180 if you're a member. This week sees a couple of graphical remasters or reworks, including the Tazar City, although that being said, the minigames like the Fight Kiln do not seem to be updated. That is a shame, but this is an improvement nonetheless. Another place that received some lighting and even texture improvements is the Underground Pass, which is used for the quest and the Prif achievement set. This shows that people like ModBLK are definitely committed to making RuneScape feel as one RuneScape, as they're fixing some of the really old areas. It also seems like Jagex has finally fixed the Crystal Light puzzle inside Dungeoneering, which is something players have been asking for quite some time. The level 59 magic requirement for the Family Crest quest has been removed, since players can bypass it anyway using a Death Touch dart. Certain items like Zamrak Brews, Recipe Shot Potions, Spiritual Prayer Potions, and Summoning Renewals have had their tooltips updated to be more detailed. The Sonic Wave ability, as you might have noticed this weekend, and I believe even last week, has been updated. Perhaps there is a greater Sonic Wave ability on its way to buff magic in the future. The inventory icons for achievement capes have been adjusted to be more easily distinguishable from one another, although that being said, I really cannot tell the difference. Perhaps the difference between hooded and non-hooded achievement capes is now more visible. There's a chance you will now too have the option to combine and upgrade your RuneScape accounts into one Jagex account, as the amount of people invited to the beta has increased on the 14th of March. You can tell if you're able to upgrade or not by logging into the RuneScape website and seeing this message box. I'll leave a link down below to the official RuneScape guide on how to set up your Jagex account. But basically, the main benefit of this account is to have all of your characters under one login, similar to how you might already be logging in using the Jagex launcher, but in this case you'd only need a single password. Now, it's supposed to be more secure, although I'll leave that up to you to decide when looking into it, but after adding your Runescape accounts to the Jagex account, you can no longer log in with them on the regular client using the separate email and password. This includes accounts that were created before November 2010 that log in using a username, as I tested myself. After adding such accounts to the Jagex account, you will have to log in using their launcher and your combined new Jagex account, which is an email and password account. Finally, before we end with the video, there seems to be some kind of weird event coming up, which is probably going to be the April Fool's event, as it's appearing on the weekend. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it interesting. If you did, leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.